This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that far. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipe, man. Hino's Sport, dog. And a prediction, King strikes again. And a prediction, King strikes again. Hino's Sport's always got to fucking toot his own horn, dog. Because what happened in his most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true fashion. Hino's Sport was proven like a real G, a super real G, and an ultimate real G out here in these basketball and boxing fucking streets. Let me say it again. Hino's Sport is proven always, dog, like a real G, a super real G, and an ultimate real G out here in these boxing and basketball streets. And what happened at his most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true fashion. Hino's Sport was proven once again in Sun Tzu, aka Art of War, 7 steps ahead of the game, 48 laws of power on that ass, dog. Proven again to be fucking true. What did I tell you guys in this most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true fashion? It was simple as this, y'all. Terence Crawford is nothing but a chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. But people got to start listening to Hino's Sport, bringing you that what, that heat and that far, and keeping the foot on the what, on the next, and keeping the foot on the what, on the next, and like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what, unlimited pressure, because pressure does what, it bursts his pipe. The reason why Hino's Sport is the master of hyperboles, the master of catchphrases, the master of wordplay, the master of punchlines, is because all of these conglomerate of things have to come at your ass. Because this is what a Tibetan Mastiff does. It comes at you in so many different facets, so many different forms, so many different variations, and so many different abilities, dog. Attributes. Because when it's all said and done, Terence Crawford has nobody that he can fucking fight. Terence Crawford is a Rudy Pool and a plum brain. Hino's Sport, and a prediction, King strikes again. And a prediction, King strikes again. He has to toot his own fucking horn. Because when it was all said and done, what did Hino's Sport told you guys? And bringing you that what, that heat and that far. And keeping the foot on the what, on the next. And keeping the foot on the what, on the next. I have to toot my own horn. Because I called this shit yesterday. And look, Terence Crawford, he came right behind me and the chihuahua barking behind the damn fence stacks. And look at his sister, Latisha Crawford. Look at what she's saying. My brother is loyal by default. Nah, Latisha, you being too fucking nice. This Negro's missing a few screws, dog. Let me say it again. This Negro's missing a few screws. The problem with Terence Crawford, he has a twofold problem. Matter of fact, he has a trifold problem. He is too loyal, to the point to where your loyalty can come across as stupidity. Hino's Sport is a very loyal cat. But when it comes to loyalty and common sense ain't common, folks. Let me say it again. Common sense ain't fucking common. And see, when his sister's running her rabbit ass mouth and saying the fuck shit that she's saying, she's trying to protect her brother. And I get it. But that shit is falling on deaf fucking ears. Because like I told you guys, if Bud and Bomac was smart, they would have been listening to this platform from the time this platform started. Tibetan Mastiff style. Applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts its pipes. If they were listening to me from the jump, they would have been steered on the right ship. Matter of fact, even before me, if they were listening to Mr. Self-Preservation is the law of the land, who am I talking about here? Floyd Money Mayweather, they would have been keeping their heads on a fucking swivel. Because Floyd warned them about Bob Errol. Look at Bob Errol. Look at what he said. Because an old car salesman, aka shiesty motherfucker, is always going to be an old car salesman, aka shiesty motherfucker. He didn't make no money on Terence Crawford. But the problem, the trifold issue is not just the fact that Terence Crawford has a loyal by default to the point to where it mires off of stupidity and ridiculousness. He has other two problems. Him and Bomac are Negroes that's missing a few fucking screws. And here's the third full problem that they fucking have. These guys right here are stubborn as fuck. See, there's a lot of niggas out here that's stubborn as fuck. They don't want to hear the cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true fashion that Hino's Sport keeps spewing in true alpha economics, governed by true alpha economics, dog. I'm a true alpha extraordinaire, dog. Let me say it again. I'm a true alpha extraordinaire. So when a true alpha extraordinaire drops the true alpha economics, like a turkey, dog, with Thanksgiving's right around the corner, gobble that shit up. And you see what Bud tried to do? He tried to make you believe he was hood. Look at that video that he did with old girl patting their, you know, they like they do in the hood. They be patting their fucking head. Y'all know what they talking about. Scratching them fucking naps, right? Because we all got naps as black people. Don't take it offensive. I got fucking naps. It's a beautiful thing. Naps is just basically balls of curls in your fucking head. All these motherfuckers say, oh, I got Indian in me. I got Cherokee in me. Your Rudy Poo in your plum brain. Your classic don't in your troglodyte. Your ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. Naps are curled up balls of hair. That's what they are. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. You do have fucking curls. You just have African curls. Your Rudy Poo in your plum brain. Your classic don't in your troglodyte. Your ultra fanboy or ultra fangirl with the ultra fanboy and the ultra fangirl rhetoric. That's another subject and another topic from here and there. Remember, he knows the sport is not a regular cat, nor does he think regular, nor does he reside in regular realms. But don't try to sell us off the fact that you think you hood because you're interviewing a fight hype interviewer that just happens to be a sister. We ain't gonna fall for that bullshit and that fuck shit. This is why He Knows the Sport has the ultimate discernment, and he is the He Knows the Sport Batman, aka seer mode, because I see right through bullshit and fuck shit. It's a gift that's been bestowed upon me from the man above. Why do you think He Knows the Sport is the most polarizing YouTuber on YouTube? Why do you think He Knows the Sport name is always talked about each and every single day? Because he has to carry his own cross. He's polarizing. And motherfuckers can't stand the confidence that a He Knows the Sport spews because they wish they were confident like that. They wish they were men and women with confidence, purpose, and abundance mindset, just like He Knows the Sport, that has the ultimate abundance mindset. This is what it means to be a true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics. But you can also be a true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics. But it's all on how you think. It's all on how your abundance mindset is. But you got too many motherfuckers hating. They don't want to accept that everybody's not on the same level. Like Meek Mill say, there's levels to this shit. There's gears. If Bud and Bomac would have listened to He Knows the Sport, because remember, Thanksgiving's right around the corner, so gobble that shit up and listen to me bringing you that what, that heat and that fart, and keeping a foot on the what on the next, and keeping a foot on the what on the next. I'm gonna ride a little bit on this one because He Knows the Sport is the standard bearer and the trendsetter on YouTube. He Knows the Sport is proven right once a fucking again. Because I told you guys, Terence Crawford is nothing but a chihuahua walking behind the damn fence. Outside of Errol the True Spence, what other big fights he has? You think Manny Pacquiao's looking to fight your ass? What do you bring to the fucking table? If Bob Arum at his truest and his most prosperous levels could tell you that you're more of a liability than you're an asset, you don't think Manny Pacquiao don't see that shit? Your Rudy Poo and your plum brain? You don't think Errol the True Spence see that? Your classic don't and your troglodyte? You don't see any of the top welterweights see that? Your ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric? Errol the True Spence was throwing you out a concession, dog. He was throwing your ass out fucking charity when he said 60-40. He didn't have to fucking do that. And now you fixing your rabbit ass mouth after you had a fake ass nosedive of a KO fight compared to his real KO of making Kell Brook bend the proverbial fucking knee, and you got the nerve to fix your rabbit ass mouth to say, nah, man, that he don't want to fight. See, this is what we said. Terence Crawford is a dud Crawford. He's a Bud Crawford. He had no intentions and no inclinations on fighting Errol the True Spence. Woo! What I said was so deep and profound. Let me let that marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me? You hear me? Fucking well. He had no fucking intentions on fighting Errol the True Spence, because if he did, then he would take the 60-40. Because Errol the True Spence is doing concession. Really, it's 80-20 after Danny Garcia. Right now, 70-30. Once he fights Danny Garcia, it's 80-20 with your rabbit ass. See, Omaha, Nebraskans, they ain't got fucking screws in their fucking head. Their neuron receptors didn't click at the right times. So they're missing a fucking few screws. Because if they had their head on a swivel and they had it right, then he would see that that was a great fucking gesture that Errol the True Spence did. And it was charity that he was giving his ass, because he didn't have to give him that. But nah, he don't want that fight, because when it's all said and done, he doesn't want to be in the ring with Free Smoke Jr. He realized that in the Kell Brook fight. He realized, fuck, I see why they call him the truth, dog, because there are those lies in his damn fist, like Freddie Roach said. And like Richard Schaefer said, we left the Mayweather era and we ushered into the Spence era. The bottom line is this in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true-teller fashion. Terence Crawford is nothing but a chihuahua parking behind that damn fence that had no inclinations and no intentions on fighting Errol the True Spence. And case in point, him saying what he said, the fight will never happen. And the Prediction King strikes again. And the Prediction King strikes again. It's time to put respect on Hino Sports' name, bringing you that what, that heat, and that far. And keeping a foot on the what? On the next. And keeping a foot on the what? On the next. The bottom line is this. It's time to put respect on Hino Sports' name, because in Sun Tzu, aka Art of War, 7 steps ahead of the game, 48 laws of power in that ass. I saw right through this shit, man. Prediction King fashion has been going off the charts 1,000-fold each and every way, each and every turn, each and every variation, and each and every facet. And what happened? Hino Sport revealed himself as the ultimate truth teller on YouTube. This is Hino Sport. Check it out.